how to administer the functional reach test. What this test looks at is the ability for your patient to stabilize when they are reaching forward. The three things you'll need is a tape measure or a yardstick, whichever you have available, tape to tape up that measuring tool, and then a gait belt for your patient for safety reasons. So what you're going to tell the patient to do before you administer the test is have them stand close enough to the wall where if they were to flex their arms up to 90, they would be right at the start of the tape measure. Perfect. Another thing you want to have them do is make sure it's standing nice and tall when they start, so then if they were to slouch right before they go, they would be a little bit past zero, so we want to make sure they start at 0. So what we would measure from is either the third metacarpal with their hands or their fingers extended, or if they're unable to extend, we would have them put it in a fist, and again, we would measure at the third metacarpal. If for some reason they have some sort of deformity or contracture that doesn't allow them to fully extend their hands or keep them in a fist, we would measure from the ulnar styloid process. But just make sure as you administer the test throughout all of their sessions that you keep that place of measurement consistent through it all. And then also if they're unable to bring up both of their arms for range of motion reasons, you can have them do just one arm, and that is okay. The biggest thing, just make sure they aren't rotating to reach farther and that they're keeping their trunk nice and face forward. So what you're going to have them do is 5 different trials. The first 2 trials will be a practice run to get them familiar with the movement and to allow you to see, kind of get a good idea of how far they're able to reach. And then the next 3 trials will be recorded, and then you will take the average of those 3 trials to get your score. And that's the score that you will use when you retest later on, you can compare it to that score and see how they are improving. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is perfect. You're standing nice and tall. I'm going to have you reach your hands out forward. Perfect, just like that. Is there any pain with that at all? Nope. Good. Okay, so what you're going to do is I'm going to have you bend forward and reach as far as you can, as far as you feel stable in a standing position. The biggest things you want to look for as well are that they are not rotating, like I said before, and then if they reach out too far and take a step, that trial does not count. So make sure that you're keeping your trunk forward, don't take a step, and I want you to reach out for a nice practice round as far as you can. Perfect. So that was about 9 inches, and with this test, you want to make sure you're measuring in inches each time. So that's the first practice round, so go ahead and do one more for me. Great job. Got a little bit farther, nice job. Looks about 11. In most cases, if you're able to make sure you have like a physical therapy aide with you or somebody else who can look out for the measurements so you're able to stand close to the patient in case anything may happen. In our case, I am the only person to help, so make sure you're close enough to guard, but you're still able to see the measurement. Okay, so we're going to perform that exact same movement 3 more times, and then these 3 times I'm going to record your how far you're able to reach. Okay. So whenever you're ready. About 11 inches. Great job. Come back, take a little rest, and they can take a break up to about 15 seconds in between trials if they choose to do so. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and go again. Nice job. 11 and a half. Awesome. Little break, and then when you're ready, we'll do our 3rd trial. Great job. 11 and a half. Come back up. So we got 11, 11 and a half, and 11 and a half inches. So with that, I would add up all 3, divide by 3, and get the average for her baseline score. Thanks for watching our video.